this is Clark Gable, who was the coolest. He was one of the, right? Don't you think? I mean,
I never loved him, but yes, he was definitely of that era.
he was cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
I never loved the dude, all right, but he was always like
But you know why he
my
was,
grandmother.
Okay,
loved.
so Gone with the Wind is a stupid movie because Scarlett, she marries the bad boy.
Yeah.
Rhett Butler.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He's the bad boy. She pines for Ashley Wilkes.
Yeah.
Who is the stiff.
Well, that's always been the problem.
In reality, you'd marry the stiff and be pining for the bad boy. It makes no sense.
No,
but it doesn't matter because it's Clark Gable.
Well, in a weird way, though, it sets the standard for that type of story because the thing about it is, after that, like somebody like Pauline Kael can make a comment and say the Rhett Butler role versus the Ashley Wilkes role, and you know exactly what she means.
Was she still around when you were making?
No, she just quit the year before I made my first movie. She quit the business.
What do you think she would have said? We have no way of knowing.
Well, I did, you know.
No offense.
Yeah, well,
we have no way of knowing. It's kind of true. Come on.
Well, she gave interviews.
You would?
Right?
Oh, about you?
She mentioned, yeah.
And good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, no. It was really cool. No, she was apparently like.
Why didn't she review it then? If she was around to give interviews?
Well, no. Well, she had officially retired, but then people would call her up and have lunch with her, and they'd ask her what she thought about this movie or that movie.
What were we talking about? Gone with the Wind. I'm going to do my Clark Gable impression for you and get a part if it kills me. Okay, so what was cool about the Clark Gable role, Rhett Butler, in that movie, not only he looks great, but also he's the badass.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a great scene where she's trying to get him. Carol Burnett, remember the sketch she did?
Oh, yeah.
The curtains in the window, that great line. They're doing a parody of the movie, and where Scarlett is trying to get Rhett back, but she is impoverished now from the war. Yeah. But she wants to have a nice dress, so she takes the curtains off the windows and makes a dress out of it. And in the Carol Burnett sketch, she's still got the curtain rod through. And heard the great line, it's just something I saw in the window. Right? And Harvey Korman, flawless as Rhett Butler. Right? Okay. So in the real one, you know, he comes back and he's the way they shot it, like with the kiss, with the man's head almost on top of hers. You know, there was something very 1939 about putting people in that position where the man is so over. And she's puckering her lips, and he goes, "No, I don't think I will kiss you. Although you need kissing and badly." And we know in 1939 that kissing was fucking, you know. Just that was like, it's so badass. Okay, but here's the real. But here's his best scene, because he was like the voice of reason. I feel like in 1939, you could not get away with saying the controversial opinion that slavery was just wrong. Yeah. So Rhett Butler, he never quite says it, but he says, "It's a waste. I don't like waste." Like, that's as close as you could get in that era to condemning it. Yeah. You know, waste of manpower, of talent, you know.
It can be read in the minutia. It can be read in the
God forbid you just come out and say it's horrible to treat one group of people like animals. You know, that was just too controversial in 1939. Okay, so this is as far as...
It's senseless.
This is as far as you could go with that. But so he's kind of like presented as the voice of reason. So there's that scene, like about a half hour into it, where they're it's before the war, but they're at some southern plantation where Rhett is visiting. It's like 100 fucking guys in this library, you know. And they're all gung-ho to fight the war. Yeah. And he's the asshole who's going to pour cold water on this. Yeah. And the guy says, you know, like, whoa. And then they go, "Mr. Butler, you've been to the North. What do you think?" "I think it's very hard to win a war with words, gentlemen." "What are you saying?" you saying there's not a cannon factory in the whole South? Well, what difference does that make to a gentleman? Well, I'm afraid it's going to make a great deal of difference to a great many gentlemen. Mr. Butler, are you saying the Yankees can lick us? No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying it very plainly. They're better equipped than we are. They've got factories and coal yards and shipyards and a fleet to bottle up our harbor and starve us to death. And all the South has is slaves and cotton and arrogance.
You're describing a really good movie.
And then they Gone with the Wind, word for word.
I know. I'm saying you're describing a really good movie, but
It's 4 hours. It's not all that.
But where's your setup to the bad part? This is all really.
I'm giving you the best part. It's the part.
The name of this game is do the best part from Gone with the Wind.
Well,
I thought you were explaining.
I was explaining why.
That is the best. That was all really good.
Right, because. You know why? Because it was a good movie. It's fucking Gone with the Wind.
I wasn't trying to derail you.
But like what we like about that is setting up a character.
Yeah.
Like we see right from the beginning, they're all going to go to war, and this guy is like he's got his eye on reality.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we don't have the industry.
It's a very what?
We don't have the industry.
The industry.
No, that's what he's saying. We don't have the industry.
There's not a cannon factory in the whole South.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's genius.
They obviously have the industry. It's all right there.
Well,
we don't have U.S. Steel.
Isn't Selznick the guy who cut that movie?
He was the grand poobah of the movie.
Okay, he's really the auteur because there were several directors.
Yeah.
It wasn't George Cukor on there for a while?
He worked it for a while, all right, and then...
Now, he was I love it, he was gay. Uh-huh. You couldn't say that back then. Yeah. They would say, he's a woman's director.
Yeah, but he wasn't really... It was earned in his case, because he was a very good woman's director, but...
Because he was a gay man, but we can't say gay man.
Yeah.
We can't say gay man. We have to say woman's director.
Yeah, but the thing, one of the things about him, though, was... apparently he was let go because Clark Gable resented his attention to Janet Leigh's performance. He was like, "No, I want somebody who can who'll be as excited about me as about as Scarlett O'Hara." So they told George Cukor, "Okay, so no, we're going to replace you." Gable's having a hard time.
With Victor Fleming?
It was Victor Fleming. So they replaced him with Victor Fleming. But Janet Leigh, calls George Cukor and she goes, "You can't leave. You're my director."
Vivien Leigh.
Vivien Leigh. That's what I mean. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Vivien Leigh. Sorry about that.
The kids are Googling and they're confused. She was in the Psycho with Hitchcock in 1960.
Right. Sorry, that was a big mistake. Okay.
Vivien Leigh.
Thank you very much.
Vivien Leigh.
Thank you very much. So
married Laurence Olivier.
Yeah, married Laurence Olivier. So Vivien Leigh said, "You can't leave. You're my director." And so then he would get together with her in the night and kind of go over the next day's work.
Typical gay man. Secretly getting together with the woman. Well, okay, so, by the way, this reminded me of what we were talking about. It could have been hours ago, could have been minutes ago, I don't know. But about movies that are stupid. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Gone with the Wind, stupid.
You never said the stupid part, though.
The stupid part is that I did. You don't remember. That she pines, she's...
Oh, no, that we talked about earlier.
That's stupid.